stock of the day, thought we'd take a look at Eagers Automotive. Is one of those holding its annual general meeting today, reporting an increase of 18.3% in revenue in the first 4 months of 24. Company says it's on track to deliver 11 billion in total revenue. It reiterated its growth outlook with the goal of delivering another year of more than $1 billion in revenue growth. Let's see how the stock is going. It's down a little today, but you know, Michael, Wayne, this is a classic sort of indicator of consumers, if you like, isn't it? A big ticket items, the Australia's biggest automotive retailer, and doing all right.
They've been doing really well as a business, but even management for them came out today and said that they're not immune to the economic cycles, and things are tightening up a little bit. There's no two ways about it. People are, you know, more cautious on what they're spending on vehicles. You've seen substitution to different brands that might be slightly lower margin products. So I think what you're seeing with this business is a bit of margin normalisation. The revenue growth is still very good. Sales of Toyota cars, for instance, has been particularly strong. But you are seeing a pickup in cancellation numbers. As I said, you are seeing that substitution play out and margins.
So is that what
pressure.
Made the market a bit nervous about?
I think Mark and the management commentated. The commentary was a bit soft on the outlook, saying that they are a little bit cautious and that things do appear to be biting, and there is a bit of a slowdown playing out there.
Right. They own BYD, don't they?
BYD as well.
The EV.
And that's been picking up a lot for them over the last couple of years, but in more recent times it's been a bit of a struggler.
Right, okay. All right. Michael Gable, rather?
Yeah, look, some similar thoughts. So it's really that outlook from the business. The market clearly didn't like it. So, you know, they mentioned the excess inventory that they have as well, and they used, to quote, materially reduced profits is what they're expecting. So, you know, not really what you want to be hearing for an outlook. So,
if you're a buyer, it looks as though a few sales are coming up.
Well, yeah, I suppose if you're looking to buy a car, then pounce on that.
Take advantage of it.
Yeah, and that's what's been happening at the BYD. They're clearing a lot of stock, but at a much bigger discount in order to get some of that stock out of the door.
And they're also seeing weakness in New Zealand, as we know. I think they're still in recession. So, and even locally, you could say, well, per capita, we're probably in a recession as well if you take out all the immigration numbers. So, look, tough times. The share price has fallen a lot. So does that make it an opportunity?
Yep.
I can't get too enthusiastic at current prices. It's probably enough that if I was holding it, I'd keep it here. It's probably come down to where it should be, but it's not a compelling buy. It's not one of those, well, the market's got this completely wrong, they shouldn't have sold down this business, because it does have to do with their outlook. I guess if it was a situation where the past 6 months were poor, but we're positive about the outlook, you could maybe get in there. But I think because they're very cautious around the outlook, and we could see that times are going to be difficult, probably a bit early to be buying it.
Michael Wayne, are you a hold on it or a sell? Or
I've never held this one. I wouldn't be buying it now. I think it's a cyclical business and it's starting to go through.
If you're in it though?
Probably sell it, to be honest.
Okay. Better opportunities elsewhere.
I think so at the moment. It's I think this is the company. Nick Politis is the major shareholder. So all the NRL Roosters fans out there, that's sort of the familiarity.
Stick with him if you're a Roosters fan. If you're not, well, give it the flick. All right, that's according to Michael Wayne. All right, let's